Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another budget your paycheck video for you. Today is payday, it's Friday, so if you want to see how I budgeted my paycheck, then just keep watching. Okay, so just like my other videos that I did, I always have my checkbook, my wallet, my phone because I use it as a calculator, and I also get bills sent to my email, so I have to make sure that I am paying those. And then I have this little file folder. This is where I keep my cash envelopes. This is my holy grail. I would not be able to budget if I did not have one of these. This is just the bill organizer. This is how I keep on track with my budget and paying my bills on time. And then I have my planner. I use this just to set goals for myself and to make sure that I am achieving them. I also went ahead and the other day I wrote down all of my current debt because last September is when I started doing the debt snowball, the Dave Ramsey plan. So I wanted to see how much debt I had paid off. So I wrote down when I started last September everything that we owed, and it was around like $68,000. And so I just wrote down, we still have, I have an Old Navy credit card. I bought some baby clothes and Carlo needed some more clothes for work. So in order to save a little money, I opened up a card, to save, I think you save like 20 or 25%, which it was a decent amount of money. And then all I do is I immediately pay it off as soon as I get it, and I cancel the account and cut the card up, and I'm done. So this is my smallest debt. And then I have bills from UPMC. Just my throughout my pregnancy I've had to go to lots and lots of doctor's appointments, and I had to go to the hospital once, and then I go to the main hospital in Pittsburgh and for ultrasound, so that costs a lot of money. So I wrote down it's $875 that I owe, but it's actually I think like $9 something because I did just go last week, so they tacked on another bill. And then my TJ Maxx card is the next one, and then Carlo has a student loan, I have a student loan, and then our cars, then he has another big student loan, and then I put our mortgage, but I don't calculate the mortgage. You're not supposed to. That's your very last thing to worry about. So everything minus the mortgage, we still have $48,897.40 to pay off. So we paid off almost $20,000 in debt this past year. I know I could have done better because I did like really good for the first probably 6 months, and then I kind of slacked off a little bit, and then I got pregnant. I didn't really slack off. We were doing fertility treatments, and that cost a lot of money. So yeah, just things kept popping up, and then I did slack too. But so I'm really excited to see what I can do in the next year, because $20,000 is amazing to me, so I'm really excited. I'm really hoping that I can like double that, and which then we would only owe like $9,000, so that'd be amazing. But yeah, so anyway, so I have, for my goal for this pay is to pay off this Old Navy card. It's $176.02. So let's see if I have enough money to do that. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you. I wrote down, and I always do this in advance. I usually do it like a few days before payday. Write down all of the bills that I know I'm going to owe, because I would have gotten everything I needed either through my email or through the mail. So I'll know what I owe. And this is the pay that our mortgage is on. So this is the pay that has a ton of bills, our mortgage, and it's very hard to save money on this pay in particular, but yeah, let's see. So I have I'll just tell you the bills that I have. I have a UPMC bill, which was $100. My TJ Maxx card, the minimal or the minimum due is $39. Our electric bill was $87.47. Our gas bill was $16.18. Our mortgage is $840. Our internet is $76.24. Carlo's car payment is $213.07. My cell phone is $80. His cell phone is $40. My student loan is $130.99. And then I have the Old Navy. And then also, every time I write down at the bottom, I'll put groceries, which I always budget for $100. Gas, I budget for $100. And then my dog, I actually budgeted for this last pay. I budgeted $100 for my dog's vet visit, which he goes tomorrow. So I saved that $100. I did not spend it because I didn't think I would have enough money with this pay to take it out again. So I left it in my cash envelope. And actually, I couldn't remember like how much it was going to be. So I actually called the vet this morning, and he just has to have a wellness visit and a rabies booster. And I just asked if they could like estimate how much it was going to cost, and they told me it's going to cost $67. So I budgeted $100. I hope that she was correct in telling me $67, because that'd be good. If I had money left over, I'll just either put it into our savings or buy some more groceries with that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay all of these bills and see how much money I have left over. Okay, so after I paid all of those bills, and I did pay the total off of the Old Navy card, which was $176.02. So that was my goal, was to pay that off. So as soon as that goes through, I'm going to cancel the card and cut it up and be done with it. So that will feel very good. So yeah, after I paid everything off, I still had $464.36. And then Carlo did a side computer job yesterday, so he got paid $80 for that. So I just deposited that at the bank, and that brought us up to $544.36. So I need to run to the bank and get my cash out, and then we will stuff the cash envelopes. Okay, so back from the bank. So like I said, we had $544.36 left. So I just, let me go back. Since we already hit our $6,000 stork fund goal last pay, I'm not putting any more money into that right now. I was going to, but then I thought maybe I will either pay ahead some bills or stock up on groceries, since we are going to have our baby in about 2 weeks. So the next time I get paid, I will probably be in the hospital having a baby. So, yeah, and I'm definitely not going to want to go grocery shopping then. Like, we'll probably have nothing, because usually I just buy enough for the 2 weeks, and we're pretty much out of food by the time we get paid again, which will be in the hospital. So that would be terrible to come home with a new baby and have no food. So what I think I'm going to do is stock up on extra groceries. So I went ahead and I pulled out $500. So that left us $44.36 in our account. If you watch my other videos, then I said I'd like to keep at least $25 in the bank account, just in case we would forget and accidentally use our bank card and we wouldn't, hopefully, overdraft. So yeah, so I pulled the $500 out, and let me show you what I plan on doing with that. Okay, so I took $40 out of this $500 to pay for Carlo's cell phone. We put that into another bank account. So we have $460 left. All right, so the first envelope is groceries. So I'm just gonna put $100 in there for now, and then at the end I'll decide how much more I want to put in there. Okay, so $100 going into groceries. And then the next one is gas, which we always do 100. So 100 going for gas. We always do, Carlo gets 60 and I get 40 because he works farther away than I do. So so he needs more gas money. And then the pet one, I still have my $100 in there for his vet visit tomorrow, which hopefully I won't need all of that. And then I just have the miscellaneous envelope, which I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to use that one. So let's see how much money I have left. Okay, I have $260 left. So what I also wanted to do is, I know that my dog's medicine is $30 and my cat's insulin is $120. So I thought maybe I could put that away, because I'll probably need to get both of those before our next pay. So $120 and $30, so that's $150. Okay, so I'm gonna put $140 into the pet fund for the insulin and the my dog's medicine, and then hopefully I won't use the whole 100 for his vet visit tomorrow, and then the rest of that will just stay in there for anything else that I'll need for the pets. So I have $120 left, and usually I will save money for like extra gas if we're going to be going anywhere, but we don't have anything planned for the next 2 weeks. We're just waiting for the baby, so there's really nothing extra. The only thing extra there is my friend's birthday is next week, and I need to get her a gift, so I'll have to budget for that. And then the rest I'll just use for groceries and get a bunch of extra stuff, stock up on groceries and stock up on pet stuff. We go through litter like crazy. We have 2 cats, so we need extra litter, we need dog treats, cat food. Yeah, so I think I'm going to just put the rest of this into the grocery envelope and get my friend's gift, and then use the rest of it towards groceries. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this budget your paycheck with me. I hope that you found this interesting. Hopefully you got some tips. I literally do the exact same thing every time. Every 2 weeks I get paid. I pay all of my bills up until the next pay. I always have one goal for my next pay. So since I was able to pay off my Old Navy card, my next goal is to pay extra on my UPMC bill. Now I did a payment plan just because we owe almost $1,000, plus I still have a couple more visits before I have the baby, and then the hospital charges, so it's just going to keep going higher. So I made a payment plan that I'm paying $100 a month. So my goal is to be able to pay more than that next pay. I don't have a specific number in mind because I'm really focused on keeping as much money as I can towards our stork fund and stocking up on groceries and stocking up on things that we're going to need, especially when I'm on maternity leave and not getting a paycheck. So my goal for next pay is just going to be able to pay more than the $100 on my UPMC bill, and that is my next debt that I need to pay off. So yeah, if you want to see if I'm able to do that, then please come back to next, I guess in 2 weeks, that video. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would love to have you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.